Hi there, welcome to our channel. The mysteries surrounding JFK's assassination have haunted many of us for years. Recently released files from the JFK Assassination records are finally shedding new light on this complex puzzle. Go to the website URL you see on the screen. Over the next few minutes, we're going to dive deep into the heart of the conspiracy, exploring the most explosive findings from these newly declassified documents. Get ready to have your minds blown wide open, because the truth, as they say, is stranger than fiction. Starting off, let's talk about the CIA. These newly released documents paint a more intricate picture than we could have imagined. We're talking about covert operations in Cuba, assassination plots against Fidel Castro, and connections between key players that are downright chilling. One document in particular was revealed. It detailed a meeting just months before the assassination, where JFK expressed serious concerns about the CIA's activities. He felt they were operating with too much autonomy, too much power, and he wanted to reel them in. The more we dig into these files, the more we realize that the CIA was operating in a shadowy world of secrets and lies, a world where the lines between right and wrong became blurred. Number 2, Lee Harvey Oswald. The name is synonymous with the JFK assassination, right? He was immediately labeled the lone gunman. But these newly released documents tell a different story. They reveal a man who was deeply entangled in a web of intrigue with connections to various groups and individuals. We're talking about trips to Mexico City, alleged meetings with Soviet and Cuban officials, and even ties to organized crime. Was Oswald really the mastermind behind JFK's assassination? Or was he just a patsy, set up to take the fall for a much larger conspiracy? Number 3, now let's talk about the mob. These guys were a powerful force in the 60s, and their reach extended into politics, law enforcement, you name it. According to these newly released documents, they had a bone to pick with the Kennedys. JFK's brother Robert was Attorney General at the time, and he had declared an all-out war on organized crime. Rumors have circulated for years about mob bosses putting a hit on JFK, and these documents seem to add fuel to the fire. The mob's potential involvement adds another layer of complexity to this already tangled web, and it raises serious questions about who really held the power in America back then. Number 4, the Enigma of the Umbrella Man. You've probably seen the footage, a man standing in Dealey Plaza holding a black umbrella on a clear, sunny day. For years, conspiracy theorists have debated the significance of the Umbrella Man. Some say he was signaling the shooters. Others claim he fired a poisoned dart from the umbrella. The newly released documents don't definitively solve the mystery, but they do offer some tantalizing clues. While we may never know the Umbrella Man's true identity or motivations, his presence in Dealey Plaza that day continues to fuel speculation and intrigue. Number 5, 2 shooters, 1 target. The evidence emerges. The official story pins the blame solely on Lee Harvey Oswald, firing 3 shots from the Texas School Book Depository. But what if there was another gunman hidden in the crowd firing from a different location? These newly released documents lend credence to this theory. Some witnesses claim to have heard shots coming from the grassy knoll, not just the book depository. Experts have identified a 4th shot, one that doesn't match the sound of Oswald's rifle. If there was indeed a second shooter, it would blow the whole case wide open. Number 6, Secrets in Celluloid, the Zapruder film revisited. This home movie, captured by Abraham Zapruder, is the most complete visual record of the assassination. These newly released documents reveal that even the Zapruder film holds secrets we haven't fully uncovered. Some experts believe that frames were removed or altered, potentially to obscure the truth about the assassination. There are also discrepancies between the original film and the copies that were released to the public. With the help of new technology, we're able to glean even more insights from this crucial piece of evidence. Number 7. Now let's talk about the Secret Service, the men and women tasked with protecting the president. These newly released documents raise troubling questions about their conduct. These documents reveal a series of miscommunications, lapses in judgment, and security breaches that are difficult to ignore. Number 8. The Body on the Slab. New revelations from the autopsy. The autopsy of President Kennedy was one of the most controversial aspects of the entire investigation. These newly released documents only add fuel to the fire. There are discrepancies between the hospital report and the autopsy report. Then there's the issue of the missing brain. JFK's brain, a crucial piece of evidence, went missing shortly after the autopsy. These newly released documents don't provide definitive answers, but they do offer glimpses into the chaos and confusion that surrounded the autopsy. Number 9. The Warren Commission, Truth or Convenient Narrative. The Warren Commission concluded that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in killing President Kennedy. These newly released documents only confirm what many of us suspected all along. The Warren Commission's investigation was flawed from the start. These documents reveal that the Commission was under immense pressure to wrap up their investigation quickly and deliver a simple, reassuring explanation to the American people. They were also hampered by a lack of access to crucial evidence, including some of the very documents that are only now coming to light. The Warren Commission's findings, once considered the final word on the assassination, now seem woefully inadequate. And finally, at number 10, the shot heard round the world, JFK's enduring legacy. The assassination of John F. Kennedy wasn't just a tragedy, it was a turning point in American history. These newly released documents, with their shocking revelations, force us to confront the enduring legacy of that fateful day. JFK's death ushered in an era of distrust and cynicism. But even as we grapple with the dark side of this legacy, we can't forget the hope and inspiration that JFK embodied. These newly released documents may not provide all the answers, but they do offer an opportunity for reflection. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the CIA's shadowy dealings to the mob's potential involvement. These newly released documents have shed light on one of the most significant events in American history. If you found this deep dive into the JFK assassination as mind-blowing as we did, give this video a thumbs up. Your support means the world to us. Please subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in the next video.